Welcome to the 2025 Sun City Hilton Head Update Show. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about everything happening over the next year in Sun City Hilton Head. The progress of the bridge, the progress of the new amenity center, the new floor plans that have come out, the progress of all the new construction, and everything else that you want to know about Sun City Hilton Head in the year 2025. So if that interests you, stay tuned because we're getting after it right now. All right, the first thing on our update show is the bridge crossing Argent Boulevard. So this newest section is going to be called Sun City West, and this is going to have the latest and greatest, which we'll talk about later. But this bridge that you're seeing here on the screen is going to be going across Argent Boulevard, and this is set to open in the next 1 to 2 months. This is going to be for golf carts and pedestrians only, but there will be a stoplight going across Argent Boulevard to make it easy to cross. Now, I'm told the stoplight has already been approved by the DOT. They don't have an exact date when the stoplight will be up and running, but the bridge will be operational in the next 1 to 2 months. And the gate should be operational in the next month or so as well. So that's great news. Okay, so what you're seeing on your screen here is the entire West Campus, as they're calling it. And in this West Campus, this is the latest and greatest. There's going to be about 1,500 homes here in the West Campus. Now, they've got about 125 under contract right now. They've already sold about 400 homes in this section. Now, some of the cool things about this section is they're going to have sidewalks on every single street in this section, not just the main spine roads. They're selling about 25 homes a month currently, which means that they've got about 1,100 homes left to sell in this section. And this should be it. I don't believe they're buying any more land, and this should complete the entire Sun City project. So if they're building about 300 homes a year, that means that they've got about 3 to 4 years left in this entire Sun City project, and then they will be absolutely done and finished with this entire project. Now, if you want to build a home in this area, you're looking at about a 5 to 9 month build time. I think they're averaging about 7 months right now. That's if you're picking your lot, you're picking your floor plan, and you're picking all your design options. They will always have spec homes available that are somewhere in the build process to accommodate just about every timeline. So if you need to move into something in the next 2 weeks, or if you need to move into something in the next 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, they should have something just about ready to go for you. So anyway, that is the high level overview of everything happening in this section. So what you're seeing on your screen here is the newest amenity center currently under construction. This is set to be completed in January or Q1 of 2026. They're making a lot of progress here, and I believe that this amenity center is going to make this particular part of Sun City the most sought after location within all of Sun City. This is nearly $50 million worth of amenities. You're going to have an outdoor resort style pool. You're going to have an indoor pool. You're going to have a multi-story fitness center. You're going to have indoor pickleball, indoor tennis. You're going to have a basketball court. You're going to have an indoor running track overlooking the sports area. You're going to have tons of free weights. You're going to have machine weights. You're going to have an activity room with billiards and table tennis and games and all kinds of things. You're going to have the most amazing outdoor amphitheater overlooking a lake for live concerts and movies and all kinds of great entertainment. There's going to be a bar area. There's going to be a catering kitchen and possibly even another restaurant over here. It is going to be absolutely incredible. And with the addition of this $50 million amenity center, you're going to have well over $200 million worth of amenities within Sun City. All right, so now we're going to talk about the model home options that you have. And they're basically broken down into 4 series. The first series are the connected units, the townhomes, and then you've got small, medium, and large. And so the connected units are called duets. And then the smallest series is called the scenic series, the medium is called the distinctive series, and the large homes are called the echelon series. So within the duets, those are your connected units. We've had the Danbury and the Ellington. We've had those for a while, but they just launched a couple of new floor plans called the Brilliance and the Caledonia. And I actually just went out and toured those today, and I absolutely love them. They've done some really creative uses of space. And if you want a really easy lock and leave option, those are great, and they're very conveniently located close to the amenity center. Now, if you want to go up into a standalone home, you'll want to go in starting in the small size, which is the Scenic Series. Now, the Scenic Series has the Contour, the Compass, and the Hallmark, and you can view all of these on their website. Then if you go up into the next series home, the medium size, that's called the Distinctive Series. And the Distinctive Series has floor plans including the Prosperity, the Mystique, the Palmieri, the Mainstay, and the Prestige. And then you bump up into the large size homes. And the large size homes are called the Echelon Series. And within the Echelon Series, you have the Stardom, the Stellar, and the Renown. Now, pricing wise, if you're starting with the townhomes, or the duets as they call them, they start around $400,000 all in. That includes your base price, your lot premium, and your design upgrades. Of course, you can spend more. And then your largest size, the Echelon Series, they've actually been going all the way up to about $1.2 million, I believe, is the most expensive sale they've had so far today. So if you're anywhere in between $400,000 and $1.2 million, there is a floor plan that will suit you perfectly. And they've got all kinds of lot options. They've got wooded lots, they've got lagoon lots, they've got berm lots, which basically is a big mound of dirt and landscaping and everything to protect you from your neighbors, so you have that privacy. So there's really something for everybody in here. Do you want to know everything there is to know about the South Carolina Lowcountry, whether it's Bluffton, Beaufort, Hilton Head Island, or Jasper County? Then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know about everything happening here. My name is David Simcox, host of this channel and a local real estate agent. I get calls and emails every day from people just like you and you and you looking to make their move here, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 3 days, 3 months, or even 3 years, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or even book a Zoom call, all in the description below, so I can help you find your Lowcountry lifestyle. So far we've talked about everything happening in the new section of Sun City, which is amazing, and it's going to be very exciting. But I don't want you guys to forget about all the amazing things throughout the rest of the campus. And so even if you're not buying a new home, there are resale homes throughout the entire campus. And this place has been around for nearly 30 years. So there are resale homes on the south side, and there are resale homes over in Riverbend, the custom home section, and there are resale homes over in the north side. So whatever you're looking for, there's something for you. And there are so many more amenities and lifestyle options throughout Sun City, besides just the new amenity center that I was talking about. So I'm gonna take a few minutes just to remind you guys of all the amazing things in and around Sun City that you have access to, no matter where you live in Sun City. All right, the first stop on our tour here is Town Square, and this is the heartbeat of Sun City. They have an incredible fitness center here. They have an indoor pool. They have an outdoor resort style pool. They have tons upon tons of outdoor tennis courts, all hard true tennis courts. They've got bocce ball out here. They've got croquet fields. They have a playground out here for the grandkids. They've got all kinds of event and meeting rooms. They've got all kinds of rooms they've got a card playing room, they've got a billiards room, they've got a table tennis room, they've got an arts and crafts room, they've got a pottery studio, they've got a computer club, they've got a stained glass room, they've got a sewing club in here. They've got so many things here. Also in this area is Magnolia Hall, which is the Performing Arts Center, a 550 seat performing arts center where they bring in Vegas style acts, they bring in plays, musicals. They actually actually put on some of their own productions. You can actually watch movies here. And a couple times a year, they actually have a club fair here at Town Square where they'll have representatives from all the different clubs come in, and they've got nearly 200 different clubs that you can join. Any kind of interest that you could possibly have has a club, from travel clubs, wine clubs, book clubs, anything that you have an interest in. I've met guys that are in the ukulele club, and they'll have this club fair and they'll set up tents, and you can go around and you can actually meet people that are representatives from all these different clubs, and they're going to try to talk you into joining their group. So it's just different ways to connect. It's a lot like when you go to college and you show up the first day and you walk around and you're trying to decide, do I want to pledge a fraternity or a sorority, or what groups do I want to follow? And it's a way to really tap into some of those interests that you had earlier in life that you just didn't have time to do because of the career and the family and everything else. And now you have that opportunity to explore some of those interests. So this right here at Town Square is the heartbeat of Sun City. So this location here is called Lake Somerset, and I believe it's one of the most beautiful locations in all of Sun City. I believe it's the largest lake and lagoon in all of Sun City. Sometimes they have model sailboat racing out here. They have remote controlled jet boats out here. It's one of the best fishing locations in all of Sun City. They've got barbecue grills if you want to have a picnic in the park. They've got cornhole, they've got horseshoes. They actually have a butterfly garden down at the end. I think that this is one of the most beautiful locations. I came out here recently and they actually had a live band playing in the park overlooking this beautiful lagoon. So this is one of the greatest locations in all of Sun City, in my opinion. And this location right here is called Okatie Creek Golf Club. This is one of 3 18-hole golf courses located within the gates of Sun City. And this is also the first of the 3 restaurants within Sun City. The food is absolutely amazing here, and the views on the golf course are absolutely incredible. All right, this next location is called the Sports Park, and the main draw here is the softball fields. There are other things going on which I'll talk about, but I absolutely love the softball fields because they've got all kinds of tournaments that go on out here. And even if you don't play softball, you can come out here and you can get a hot dog and a soda and popcorn, and you can cheer for your favorite team. And when they've got tournaments going on here, this entire street will be jam-packed full of golf carts with everybody enjoying a game. And they also have pickleball courts out here. They've got horseshoes. They've got all kinds of fun things to do. They've got a dog park right next door. And of course, the world-renowned wood shop is directly next door to the sports field. All right, we're at our next amenity center, and this amenity center is actually home to the Hidden Cypress Golf Club, the second of the 3 18-hole golf courses here within the gates of Sun City. This is also home to Jameson's Char House, an absolutely incredible restaurant. There's also an amazing fitness center in here and an outdoor heated pool. They also have a bunch of different event spaces within this location for all kinds of classes and meetings and speakers and just all kinds of activities. And a lot of times when I walk people through this amenity center, they've got these big screen TVs that are just scrolling through all the different events happening in Sun City on a daily basis. And there might be 20 or 30 things happening every single day that you can choose to participate in if you want to. So now we're at the last amenity center, and this is called the Argent Lakes Amenity Center. And there are a lot of things happening here. The mainstay here, in my opinion, is the pickleball courts. I like to refer to this as Pickleball Central because this is where a majority of the pickleball action is happening within Sun City. But there's a lot more than that. There's also an amazing pizzeria restaurant here. There's also home to the 3rd golf course out here. This is actually an executive course on this side. There is an amazing fitness center over here. There's another indoor pool. There's another outdoor resort style pool, and so much more happening here. All right, now we're at the last stop on this tour, and this is the amenity center at Riverbend. And Riverbend is the custom home section of Sun City. And this is probably my favorite location in all of Sun City because I absolutely love the view. This is a private dock on the Okatie River, and the Okatie River is actually a tidal river. This is salt water that leads out to the ocean. It's a great place to come out for bird watching. You can actually launch a kayak out into the river. They've got a kayak launch station. It's a great place for fishing, or even if you just want to bring a lawn chair and sit out and read a book and chill out and enjoy the beautiful scenery. They also have a very private swimming pool back here if you just want a really quiet place to get away and sit by the pool. So in my opinion, this is an absolute hidden gem within Sun City. All right, guys, that's a wrap. So I hope you enjoyed that 2025 Sun City update video. And whether you're looking for the latest and greatest floor plan, whether you want a brand new construction home right next to the newest amenity center with all the bells and whistles, or even if you want to buy a resale home over in the other sections with a little bit more mature foliage, it doesn't matter. It's all incredible. And if I can help you find your Lowcountry lifestyle, whether it's here in Sun City or somewhere else here in the Lowcountry, be sure and give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or even book a Zoom call, all in the description below. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest happening, be sure and like, subscribe, and tap that bell for notifications so you'll know every time I drop a new video. It's been an absolute pleasure spending time with you today. I hope to meet you in person at some point, but if not, I hope to at least see you on the next video.